Biologicals are a driving force in agriculture's mission to feed a growing population while protecting environmental resources. But does the data-backed science lead to performance? Join NewLeaf Symbiotics on a journey that demonstrates whether their unique biological PPFM technology moves beyond potential and promise to proof of impact on the acre. This is the Pink Performance Tour.
Allison, welcome back to the farm. Glad to see you again. Things have really changed.
Oh my gosh, last time we were here, we were, you know, like one true leaf coming out of the cotton. It's amazing to see how this crop has progressed. Tell me a little bit about how your season played out. Last time we were here, it was super dry. You were watching it rain in your neighbor's fields and hoping a cloud would come over. What's it been like since April?
We've been blessed, as you can tell. We're in the position now, we're getting a little too much rain, but I'm not going to complain about rain at this point.
Okay, that sounds fair. Have you seen that Texas root rot come in? Because last time we were here, there was a fair amount of the rhizoc root rot, the rhizoctonia. And you're like, well, that Texas root rot will probably hit around June. Did you see it come in? Did you treat?
We treated.
Okay.
And so far, we're holding our breath because we treated and then we did get a rain right behind that to work it into the soil profile. So we're hoping, and thus far, nothing seems to creep out at you.
Let's dig up some plants and see what root development looks like, see if we can see maybe any changes in flowering as we walk through this trial. And remind me, you've got grower standard practice plus NewLeaf's TS601 biofungicide, EPA registered, and then the TS601 plus our cotton biostimulant as
Correct.
well, right? So we've
You
got
have
that
the numbers.
whole, okay. Let's see if we can see any differences in terms of how these plants are responding to their environment.
We're here with Paul and Chris from Streamline Ag to look at our plots on the grower standard plus the 601 biofungicide, and then the grower standard 601 biofungicide and biostimulant.
What we're trying to do is see where our stand position, our fruiting positions, and we're going to dig. I think we're going to also dig and pull up, find out what the roots look like. Because last time we did this, we saw significant root establishment, and we were probably 3-leaf cotton at the time.
Probably somewhere in there.
2 or 3-leaf cotton. Okay.
This cotton has a fungicide and insecticide seed treatment, our own grower standard treatment going in. Then it's been sprayed for a couple times for thrips, a few times for aphids and flea hoppers, and then it was all treated with the fungicide for cotton root rot, because that is in this field.
What are we seeing with the development of this plant?
You'll see it make the pinhead square.
Yeah.
They'd be up here.
Then it'll start doing like a match head square. Then it'll progress on a little bigger. And when it makes a flower, well, we have a yellow flower here. That's the first day of flowering. And hopefully you don't have a bug or rain catch it. And once it hits the second day, most of the time it's going to stick.
You generally don't see this many stacking square positions up this high in the plant this early.
Yeah, it's stacking on really good.
So
multiples down the branches.
You expect it here, but now we're seeing it even going up the plant.
Okay, then we'll head over into the treated. So here we are in the grower standard practice plus NewLeaf's EPA registered biofungicide TS601, and we're digging some roots in heavy soil. Paul, talk to me about why Streamline is interested in adding a new biofungicide to its portfolio.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just excited to bring biological fungicides and other biological solutions to farmers to help them control disease, pests, and those types of things. So, it's really exciting to see TS601 in action here in this cotton field.
Great, and it's looking like a nice root structure here.
It's a really nice root structure.
What do you see when you look at these?
Oh, you see a lot, the fibrous roots are a lot stronger in this one.
Oh, you mean, yeah, like woodier.
Yeah, they're already woodier, they're a lot stronger.
That taproot looks like
And the
it's gone
taproot's
down quite a
really
bit farther, right?
Yeah, you almost didn't even get all of it. It looks like maybe,
Yeah, we probably broke
too
some
deep
off the
to
end.
dig, yeah.
You got a
Which
lot
is
of fine
good.
roots that are down in the soil yet
Yeah.
from getting pulled up, but really nice fine root development.
So we're here digging in the grower standard practice plus TS601 biofungicide plus cotton biostimulant. So both the cotton biostimulant and biofungicide to see if there's an additive benefit.
Yeah, we broke them.
Well, we broke them off, but that's a heck of a taproot. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
They're hard to get out in one piece, but a lot of secondary roots.
Yeah.
The stand is a way better stand with the biostimulant and fungicide versus the grower standard.
We see early vigor and other changes throughout the season, especially with respect to abiotic stress. And then with the 601 involved, again, TS601 works through induced systemic resistance. So it flips switches in the plant that help the plant prepare for biotic stress.
We have a lot more plants,
We have a lot more plants in
existing plants here. You actually could reduce your population.
I would say you could reduce your population, but the inner nodes are really nice. I mean, there's very few that are wide spaced. I mean, it was staying really nice branching out.
So we probably should talk more about it. When you do have such a good stand like you do, your population again was 37,000?
42.
42,000. And when nearly every plant comes up, now
You
you've
could
got...
probably cut back.
Yeah.
We could probably cut back our population.
You are going to delay maturity
Oh yeah,
at the end because it keeps trying to make your
it's trying to just keep. It's too competitive. You know, the root systems are stronger, the fiber roots. It's going to be a lot better in the end. It's just a couple days behind in maturity, which that's not an issue on the cotton plant.
All right, well, let's take these back and count some nodes. Well, we dug a bunch of roots. We also went ahead and pulled off all of the leaves so we could get a nice look at how the plants are shaping up above ground in terms of number of nodes, internodal spacing, all of that stuff. So now that we have everything laid out here, we've got grower standard practice plus biofungicide TS601, and then grower standard practice plus TS601 plus the cotton biostimulant. And we're seeing some interesting differences, not just below ground, but also in some of the above ground plant development.
We have more fruiting positions, I think, or more branching positions than we do in a standard.
Yeah, I think when Lowell and I counted these, what do we have, 12?
12 and like 14 average and then 16 average.
Wow. Yeah, so a lot more fruiting bodies as
you go down the line.
Excellent, so let's go and check out each one individually. So Lowell, what did you say the node count was here on the grower standard practice?
We counted average about 12
Okay.
nodes. So, and it's still going to keep going a certain amount. So it's actually noding up really nice.
So how does this look to you for root development in terms of
It's
how
weak,
it's going to do?
and the fiber roots are really, they're not real as strong as I would like to see them.
So you'd want more ligament
You would
in there.
want more ligament in there and to really reach out and spread out.
Yeah.
And you would want to see that taproot like just going perfectly straight.
All right, well, now let's look at grower standard practice plus TS601. Okay, so here we've got the grower standard practice plus the biofungicide TS601. And what are you looking at for average nodes here?
I think we counted an average of 14
So
nodes.
potentially two more nodes.
Two more fruiting nodes, which is good. And you can see the root system, the taproot is way stronger than in the grower standard with a lot more fibrous roots in comparison, you know, and a lot healthier looking fibrous roots.
This is the grower standard practice here that I brought over. So let's look at those side by side.
Yeah, so you can, when you stick them side by side at their line, you're inches deeper. The stalk is way stronger on here. than in the regular grower
Like they're
standard.
both woody, but this one
It's a lot thicker
Yeah.
when you measure it. And even up the plant, it's a stronger, healthier plant all the way along the line. With more fruiting nodes and more branches, you know, it's just, that's where the money's at. Every fruiting node is another dollar in the bank.
Okay, let's look at the biofungicide plus the biostimulant. Now we're looking at the stack of both the biofungicide and the biostimulant. So we're looking at, can you have additive benefit of having them both together? And walk us through how many nodes on these average?
When we counted this one, we counted 16 nodes.
So potentially even 2 better than just the biofungicide.
Just the biofungicide. So, and the root system, a little shorter taproot, but way more aggressive feeder roots coming off of it.
Yeah, and by
reaching out.
shorter, it's still longer than
It's
the grower
still
standard
longer than
practice.
the grower
Yeah.
standard, but it's got way more. The feeder roots are just, and it's so much more stronger and healthier
Yeah.
than the grower standard one. And the stalk strength is just way stronger stalk strength.
So you think these are more lignified? Like,
I think so.
yeah, that bends a lot better.
Yeah, it bends a lot better more.
So these are stronger. Love it.
And then you got the plant, the stalk is just so much stronger looking in the stalk than in the grower standard. So, and more nodes is more fruit is more money.
So Paul, looking at this in the field, what are you thinking about with this in your portfolio and what kind of value it can provide to growers?
Well, we really like the technology of bringing it into planter box treatments. So it's, you know, it's easy to deliver. It's delivered right on the seed, so it helps with that early establishment. You know, so when you think about our portfolio, bringing these technologies in, so it's simple to deliver. We can deliver it live, which is very important. And then, you know, providing that growth and building that opportunity for yield that the farmer then can manage to, right?
And Alan, any thoughts about what we're seeing here and how this could move the dial for you in your operation?
Well, it's very exciting to see what the results are, being as it look like can lower our seed population, and that would save us immensely, which I'm kind of always against that, but you're starting to show me that there can be some definite payback in that.
All right, Chris, looks like you were successful in convincing him to, well, you know, if you have this much more growth and this higher stand, right? That's something that you can change.
I'm probably going to have to be here the day he's planting, because it sounds like he'll go right back to his old habits. With the seed treatment and the fungicide, biofungicides and the extra kick that this plant can get, you still fix it, but we're finding it looks like it's going to be, you can manage it even and save some money while you're at it.
Yeah, it moves the needle, and then you can adjust accordingly if these are all benefits, right? So
yes, but I wouldn't let that be a deterrent.
That's not a deterrent.
Because more growth is a better thing, because the growth is manageable. When you don't have growth, it's hard to put growth on a plant.
Well, we're very interested to see how this does post-harvest, right? Not just harvest, but also post-harvest. So we look forward to connecting with you at the end of the season and see how this goes.